everybody? My name is Cameron, otherwise known as Crimson Sonic, and today I have my brother with me, Azure Dragon. Go check out his channel. And me and my brother just got back from watching Sonic 2, and it was it was amazing to me. It truly was amazing, just the characters, all that stuff. But we're gonna be talking about that here. I got a little notepad, got everything wrote down I want to talk about. But let's go ahead and jump into it with the story. So the story as far as Sonic went, I know earlier you were saying like it followed a pretty simple plot line still, kind of like how the first one did, where it's literally Sonic having fun and fighting Eggman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much him. Sonic pretty much kind of find his way since he is on his own now. Well, not counting the human characters that's with him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's pretty much just Sonic finding his way pretty much in the entire movie series. In the first one, it was just Sonic, trying to find someone else that he can that he's not alone in the world. Mm-hmm. And that he has somebody else that that's how he met the humans, and then they connected with Sonic, and kind of took him on as kind of like as his caretakers. And so now Sonic, the humans pretty much took place of what was her name? Longhorn.
Yeah, Longhorn.
Longhorn as his caretakers. This one was about Sonic. Sonic 2 was mostly about Sonic finding his own way.
Yeah.
So
and by the way, I forgot to put this in here earlier, but beware of spoilers. We will be talking about some stuff in the movie that is spoiler heavy. And I'm gonna try to keep out as much as I can, and but just know there will be talking about stuff like spoiler worthy in the movie. But as far as that though, like I did like the story though. I like the way it was very simple, and I like the fact that like Sonic was still trying to grow up still, because this is still a young Sonic at the end of the day. Like this is still a young Sonic. He's still fairly new to the world. I don't even know. This happens like literally like moments after Sonic 1 ends apparently.
Yeah, because Tails jumped in at the end of Sonic 1, so it didn't take place long after Sonic 2. Sonic 1.
So like I'm really glad that they were just kind of continuing that, and towards the end too, of that whole just amazing epicness that went down with Sonic. That blew my mind. That blew my mind of what they did with Sonic at the end. I ain't gonna try to spoil too much, but
I know you can say you already did your spoiler one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
well yeah. At the end of it, again, I'm flashing it on the screen. Spoiler warning.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Sonic goes Super Sonic. And that blew my mind. Like that was probably like the biggest thing that blew my mind out in the entire movie, because I did not think that they were going to do it so soon. Like I was thinking that'd probably be like a very end movie type of deal that they did, but no, they were like, oh, let's just do it in Sonic 2.
Yeah.
And they introduced they introduced a lot. They introduced Knuckles. Yeah. They introduced Tails. And
I was surprised. I was actually really surprised with Tails and Knuckles. Now they definitely went well. Knuckles' really's backstory coincided with the backstory of the Chaos Emerald, so I can see why they showed more backstory for him. Tails, they was a little kind of bland with Tails' background.
They were very
bland. But I loved, like, they got the original voice actor for Tails. Like, I think there's been voice acting Tails since the animated series and before that, whatever. I think she did the ones in the games. I think she did all the games too.
Yeah, and she always does. Yeah,
it's
a she.
She
always does an amazing job too.
Yeah, so she's pretty much Tails. But as far as Tails go, as far as the aspect of the entire movie, Tails is probably my favorite thing in the movie. Because Tails, like that the road dog. Tails was always Sonic's road dog.
Yeah.
And they actually brought it out in this one that Tails was kind of the other half of what Sonic was missing.
Yeah.
As far as somebody that's like him from another world.
Yeah, and kind of transitioning into that too. Let's go ahead and transition into like the whole characters of everything. We already kind of talked about Sonic a little bit. Sonic still carefree, but wanting to be the hero archetype. Like Sonic is very Sonic in this. Like he's still very cool, but he's still very childlike at the same time. But he also plays like a really good hero in a sense. And then transition into Tails the kid friendly genius with gadgets that sometimes usually work, like with the whole scene where they're in Siberia, and he has this translator that doesn't really function that well. And it's amazing because like Tails hasn't been to that world, so I find it so crazy that he has a translator for Russian language anyway. So I find that to be hilarious. And then like Knuckles, the way they portray Knuckles is so spot on to what like I envisioned for him is amazing. It is literally just amazing.
Idris Elba did a good job.
Idris Elba did an amazing job. Like I'd really give Idris Elba his props. There were a few moments where it seems like he is saying a word and he's like, it's like he's proclaiming it every sentence he's saying. And I kind of noticed that, but it also kind of fits with Knuckles still, considering that like he's part of a tribe and whatnot, and he's like a warrior and everything. Like he's proclaiming a chest puffed out, honor and all this stuff. Like he says honor a lot. He really did say honor, like dishonor and honor and all that. But they portrayed Knuckles so well, especially with him teaming up with Robotnik, and the way again, another thing, Robotnik. Just like Jim Carrey, man, that dude, he can play like any role that he gets into is just amazing. Any role that he gets into is just amazing. How you doing, Lightning?
He does really good with eccentric characters. Yeah, bad guys who are usually pretty dumb but very smart.
Yes.
So he plays He plays bad guys that are very powerful. I should say he plays some very good, very bad guys that are powerful and still eccentric and crazy a little bit, kind of crazy. Very smart.
Very crazy smart. And very smart.
But still kind of stupid too. So, but yeah. Yeah, Jim Carrey actually he brought that character to life. He did Robotnik justice. He did him justice.
He makes me want to try some mushroom coffee. I never thought I wanted to try mushroom coffee before, but now I kind of want to try it. The rest of the humans though, like Tom, Rachel, and all. Honestly though, Rachel, I was surprised with how much they showed her and with how much character she had for how little screen time she has. Cause you really
Rachel is the sister.
Yeah, Rachel was the sister.
That part I was thrown off a little bit on, like
very thrown off.
I didn't too much care. It was funny. They had to add her parts in there, but it could have been left out. Like so, it was funny though. I give it to him for putting in there to give her some screen. She had that was actually a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
For her, she had more screen time in this one than she did in the last movie.
Yeah.
Because the last movie, she was just tied up in a chair, and then, she talked to her sister and whatnot. But she had the wedding. She had her little moment where she went to go charge her.
Yeah, she was driving a golf cart.
Yeah.
Through it was crazy.
So that part they could have left out for me.
Yeah, like it. I will agree with that. They really could have left out. Like I would have been totally fine if it just was not in there at all. But like with what they did, it seemed like she could have a whole series by herself. Especially with her having her wedding and all that. And I understand it was just a plot device in order to like progress the story and be like, oh, this is why Sonic is captured. Yeah. And also giving Tom's wife, I don't even remember her name, unfortunately, but giving Tom's wife some screen time too. But it really just it was just to give Rachel screen time for the most part, and also just a plot device to move the story forward.
Yeah.
But other than that, I really don't think there was any other like important characters. Like the main four of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik was like the main set.
Yeah, besides the big reveal at the end.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. But they had definitely come out with a third one. But as far as character development wise, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were definitely and Robotnik all had good character development. As far as those four characters go, I really enjoyed all three of the main, as far as Knuckles tells, the animated characters.
Oh yeah.
The animation on them was spot on. Everything was dope on those three characters. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I was excited.
that's another thing. The animation of like, cause like when we first saw Sonic, like when the world first saw Sonic, like not the ugly grotesque one, but I'm talking about the one that we have now. When everybody first saw it, we were like, wow, like this still looks amazing, and it still does. The way that like Sonic was gonna come out great anyway, but seeing Tails, like Tails with all like that fur and stuff, like that would like really just, it's really hard to describe, but it really felt like you could just like touch them and you would feel like those like nice little like couch fur things, or like little fur on a coat.
It was
Like it was detailed, and like the way it all animated and stuff, like nothing really felt out of place. There were a few moments, like there's this one scene where Robotnik and Knuckles are like standing like in front, floating in front of like a mountain, and like it's like kind of weird because Robotnik, like he doesn't look CGI, but you can tell he's not really blending in with the background that well. And then there's the last moment too where he is getting the Master Emerald and he's in the spaceship and whatnot. He's shooting at all the Tails, holograms and whatnot.
I thought that part was pretty cool though.
Yeah,
Like,
it was cool.
Even though it was animated weird, but it was still pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
it was animated weirdly, but it was still nice. Like if you didn't, if you didn't pay attention to it at all, and you just enjoyed the moment, you really could just enjoy the moment and just have fun with it. Let's do comparison. So the biggest comparison that I think we can relate the Sonic 2 movie to is Sonic X for sure. Like first off, Sonic's character in Sonic X, very cool, but also like very kind of childish in a sense, because he was always kidding around and doing stuff he shouldn't have been doing, and also being very lazy. Like Sonic and Sonic X was always very lazy, but always ready to take action and whatnot. But he was always just like a cool character though, like at the same time. And I think Sonic and Sonic 2, like the way that he is portrayed is still very kid-like, because he's still young. I think he's a lot younger than he is in Sonic X at the start of it. But like the way he's portrayed is like very kid-like, still trying to grow up. Definitely not lazy, moving around all over the place. There's a whole scene where he's just in the house wrecking stuff and making a mess out of everything.
Yeah, no, this Sonic here is definitely the movie Sonic is definitely remind me of Sonic CD Sonic, like the little chubby Sonic. He remind me of that. He remind me of that Sonic. He don't remind me of the Sonic X Sonic. Sonic X Sonic was. He rarely did anything, and when he talked about anything, he was somewhat serious. Mm-hmm. Whereas this Sonic here still has childlike tendencies.
Yeah, and then Tails. See, I like Tails. I did like Tails a lot. And comparing him to like again his Sonic X counterpart.
That was the same to me.
Like the only thing I did not like is that he seemed almost too fangirly over Sonic. Like I understand that he was watching Sonic pretty much like the entire time during the first movie, but like the way that they portrayed Tails was so fangirly, it was just like, dang, these dudes gonna kiss or something? Cause like in the scene in Siberia, it was like they were having like this real felt heart to heart moment, but it was like it gave off like weird vibes to me in a sense. Like I don't really know how to explain, but it just felt like like Tails was finna be like, man, I love you, Sonic, man. Like I love you, man. I'm just like,
I didn't get that.
Yeah, you didn't get that. Mm-mm. You just thought you'd be like real bro.
Yeah, I got. He was a fan. Like he saw Sonic as his hero.
Yeah,
he saw like if anybody that's like that you get to meet your hero. And then, like, Tails didn't really have any friends or whatnot.
True. Yeah.
So he was just really eccentric to, he was not eccentric, but he was just really excited to meet Sonic. Mm-hmm. And he saw Sonic as a hero, so.
Yeah, he did see Sonic. Yeah, I would say that he did see Sonic as a hero, and that's.
He also kind of wanted to, be like the one to kind of protect Sonic at the same time, because Sonic was the same way. He didn't have no friends, so it was really both of them just finding, friendship in each other. So.
Yeah.
That's what I got from that.
I guess when you put it like that, that kind
I
of.
guess the tail scene was kind of weird, that he covered him up with his tail or whatever.
I thought that was nice. I thought
that was nice too. I was like, oh, they watching out for each other.
Yeah.
So it was like, I didn't get that from the movie.
Yeah. So when you put it like that, I can kind of see it. it. But then with Knuckles, I think they did Knuckles just perfectly. Like Knuckles and his Sonic X counterpart would pretty much the exact same character. Like beat for beat. The way Knuckles is still ignorant to the Earth, but also still has his tendencies of being like an echidna warrior and all that. The way they did that was perfect. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like Knuckles was spot on. I'm just compared to the Sonic X version. Pretty much the same. Yeah. I didn't get nothing specifically different between those.
They really did stay true to Sonic X Knuckles, like beat for beat. The last thing that I want to talk about is the ending credit scene where they revealed Shadow. That really did blow my mind a little bit, because I was like, I feel like they're going to do a Sonic 3. I would have been totally fine if they didn't do a Sonic 3. I would have been totally okay with it, but I was still pleasantly surprised to see that they still were doing a Sonic 3. And to think that it would be Shadow, like if it would have been anybody, like I know a lot of people were expecting Chaos.
No, I was hyped. I was expecting Shadow.
Yeah.
No, I was hyped to see Shadow, but it was definitely. I predicted this when they did Sonic, when they showed Tails at the end of Sonic 1.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew they was gonna do a trilogy, and then I already knew that at the third movie, Shadow, because I kept saying Shadow's definitely gonna be in that third movie.
See, like I expected Shadow too, but I read like a lot of stuff online that people were like, oh, they might do a Chaos, or
Chaos. Nobody knows Chaos. Everybody, like, when they go through Sonic, they know the Hedgehogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of people know Amy. A lot of people know Amy.
Yeah.
So, they had to do the main ones. Knuckles, everybody knows Knuckles. Everybody knows Tails, and everybody knows Shadow.
A lot of people were expecting Metal Sonic too, because Robotnik, he would have made like another Sonic.
He's probably gonna be in Shadow. He's probably gonna be in the third one.
I don't want to see two villains. I don't want to see a Metal Sonic and a Shadow.
Well, it's probably gonna be like the way Knuckles did, because Knuckles was Knuckles was kind of like the villain in the first half.
Yeah.
And then Robotnik came. They all came together and fought Robotnik.
Yeah.
It could be Sonic and Shadow fighting against Metal Sonic.
True.
So that's a possibility as well.
Yeah.
Because they gotta have because Shadow and Sonic weren't necessarily like villains.
Yeah, they weren't
like
enemies, but they were essentially frenemies.
Yeah.
Like to no uncertain terms, they were legit frenemies. The definition of frenemies. They definitely have to do like a super Shadow and Super Sonic. They have to do that.
They have to do that fight, yeah. I have to say they have to do that.
I wonder how they're gonna do it though. I do wonder how they're gonna do it.
Kind of like how they did like when Sonic turned. We seen Super Sonic, so they're gonna have Shadow and Super Sonic kind of how Knuckles and Sonic were going at it, because they had a pretty epic fight.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by that too. Like the fight their last fight, I was actually surprised to actually see a fight instead of just seeing Sonic get beat up.
Yeah. Sonic was going at him too, and then Knuckles was going at him. Like Sonic was using some of his signature homing attacks on him.
Yeah, the homing attacks.
Yeah, so I was like, it was a dope fight. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, but overall though, I think I would have to give Sonic 2 I'll probably give Sonic 2 an 8 out of 10 overall, because I did enjoy a lot of stuff, but there was some stuff that I was like, it could have been left out, or some stuff that I would have rather get changed, but it'd be like minor stuff too. That's why I say an 8 out of 10, or at least an 8.5 out of 10. I want to give it a 10 out of 10. I don't think it's a perfect movie, but I do think it is a really great movie.
Yeah, I'll probably get like a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
The only reason I say 9 out of 10 because that is the best video game movie.
Yeah, in terms of video game movie, definitely up there. Definitely up there is one of the best.
I think it's the best. I don't think there's a video game movie that has topped it. as far as like video game movies go.
Yeah.
No,
I haven't seen Uncharted.
That's based on the characters, not something like Ready Set Player One, not something like that where they have cameo characters and stuff like that. Or what's the name of that? Wreck-It Ralph, not like that either.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph was.
Yeah, so
that one don't really count.
Yeah, so I'm talking about movies that's like live action video game character movies. Like you got what, Sonic, you got Mario, you got Mortal Kombat,
Mario coming out.
You got Doom. Too. You got Uncharted just had a movie which was not Sonic was better than it. And
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say nothing on Uncharted.
Yeah, so like out of all the movies, video game movies, Sonic is up there. It's like #1 right now as far as video game movies.
Well, I do hope y'all enjoyed. Please be sure to go check out my brother's channel, Azure Dragon. I'll leave a link in the description below so y'all can go check him out. He makes really great, awesome video game content. He's been playing Genshin Impact. Been playing Elden Ring too. So go check him out. Be sure to like and subscribe. I plan on doing a whole lot more videos, GMVs. I got an Elden Ring video on the way. But with that being said, I hope y'all have enjoyed. And please be sure to go check out my brother's channel. We'll do it. Come on. Give him to like, what you at now? 400?
No, something like that.
Yeah, give him to 500 subscribers. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy. Peace out.